When they emerged from the Milimani law courts after a day with the Industrial Court Judge Ndumanderi, the teachers expressed confidence that they had won the first round of a battle they say is aimed at earning the teachers their dignity. KNUT Secretary General Wilson Sossion says teachers demanded that all offers previously tabled by the Teacher Service Commission be reinstated. The TSC had reportedly tabled a possible pay rise of between 50 and 60%, as well as a recent 9.3 billion shillings in form of allowances, offers that the teachers' employer TSC would later withdraw. Teachers are currently demanding for a basic salary increment of between 100 and 150%.
So in principle we agreed. This is a CBA process that you cannot bring obstructive items like job evaluation and also overindulgence by SRC in the process. The CBAs should be allowed to be developed, and we ought to move procedurally in the standard manner of developing a CBA.
The teachers further demanded the dropping of a proposition by the TSC and the Education Ministry that teachers be taken through a job evaluation process before a salary increment. They also demanded that the Salaries and Remuneration Commission step aside from the deliberations.
And the court appreciated that the same government did not comply with the orders of the same court the other year that conclude this CBA within 90 days. They did nothing about it. And that is the genesis of the current strike. And that is why the courts could not declare our strikes illegal. Because the blame squarely is on the side of government. So this is not, it will not be negotiations with the employers. It will be, they will give their submissions. They'll have a chance in the interest of justice. They'll have a chance also to give their submissions. We shall give ours. Then it shall be the court to determine what is best and what is right.
But even as the teachers' unions move to draft their memorandum or memoranda, they are conscious that the ultimate decision lies with the industrial court and thus are ready to concede should the employer present a meaningful offer.
Walimu wanashangaa ile marupurupu walikuwa wamepewa ya 9.3 billion itaenda wapi? Tutajumulisha kwa hiyo memorandum haya marupurupu ya 9.3 billion, lakini tukiangazia vile tunataka yale marupurupu yawe, tunaenda kupeana memorandum yetu kama KUPPET, na wale pia watapeana memorandum yao kama KNUT. Lakini sababu matakwa yetu mingi nafanana, judge mwenyewe ataona vile ya kuyajumulisha yale yanafanana na yale yafanani ili kesi iweze kaendelea mbele.
No party has an advantage over the other. Absolutely. Because courts are about justice. And it is actually squarely about delivery of justice by those who are responsible to give.
Sossion says the Teacher Service Commission had preferred a 3-month window for the unions to deliberate with the employer, to which they were opposed as the parties settled for adjudication by the court. The Teacher Service Commission Chair Dr. Lydia Nzomo says the Commission will only draft their submissions upon reading the memorandum by the unions.
The two unions were supposed to present theirs in 7 days. It's only on receipt of that memorandum that we would know the content of it and be able to reply to it. We put down ourselves will be based on what will have been raised in the memoranda of the unions.
Parents across the country have expressed their gratitude with the court's decision to end the strike, with learners preparing to report for the first term come Monday.
Serikali ita strike deal na KNUT na KUPPET. Itakuwa vizuri.
Nasema koti imefanya vizuri kuambia watoto warudi shuleni, lakini tunasihi serikali waongeze walimu wetu pesa.
Ni wapatie haki yao walimu, ili hata wanaporudi darasani wawe wanarudi na wakiwa wana uhakika watafanya kazi yao.
Tunawaomba waangalie walimu kisasa, wapate haki zao walimu.
The teachers' unions are expected to meet Friday with the advisory councils that will ratify or dismiss the directive by the court to end the strike. Sam Gituku, live at 9.